Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Harshita Dadij, a proud Indian and a self-obsessed personality. If you give me next 15 minutes of your time, we'll take a look at how on earth India is going. दुनिया में भारत कहाँ जा रहा है? Tectonic shifts next 10 years. The major change that we have been witness to in the past 10 years is the improvisation of three main pillars of development, which includes women empowerment, elimination of poverty, and literacy levels. But this was not the scene in the 19th century. There were high levels of illiteracy, abject poverty, and women empowerment was a joke. Why are we Indians? We are Indians not because we live in India, but we are Indians because India lives within us. So let's take a look at how demographies are changing. The median age in India is 28, which means half of all Indians are about 28 and half of all Indians are below 28. Our window of opportunity is till 2050. The median age of Western Europe is 44. The Pope described it as an elderly and haggard nation. No innovations out of Europe in the past 30 years. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. The median age of Japan is 47. They have forgotten how to make babies. We can teach them. We have the technology. So the first thing that we are seeing is youthification of India. We are already the world's youngest country with the largest number of population in the producing age group, which is 15 to 64. Some of you might be familiar with the Mahabharata. The four Pandav brothers fall dead. They refuse to answer the questions of the Yaksh. And then Yudhishthira, the Dharmaputra, was asked, "What is man's most valuable possession?" He said, "Education." Thank you very much to the schools in which we are studying. 10,000 years ago, we were talking of education when these guys from the West were running around in jungles without clothes. That's what India was. And now, relentless focus on education. 50,000 colleges and universities, 1.5 million schools and 320 million students. 51% are our daughters. Be proud and clap. You can scream, shout and complain, but the numbers speak for themselves. So who adopts the new technologies more easily? Young people or old people? And then as the new technologies coincide with the youngest generation, कौन रोक सकता है भारत को? बताइए आप, कौन रोक सकता है भारत को? He is not born who can stop us because it is an historical trend. No one can change this. Let's take a look at the economic power. We are already the world's third largest economy. According to the new World Wealth Report by 2021, India's privately held wealth is $8.2 trillion. Trillion has 12 zeros. Sixth largest in the world, and according to this report, an average Indian will have twice as much wealth as an average British citizen or an average German citizen. Did you hear? Twice as much wealth in India. फिर कहते हैं भारत गरीब देश है. Where are we spending our money? Number one, looking better, wearing good clothes and going to beauty parlors. 650,000 villages and towns in India and 1.5 crore beauty parlors. Amazing, isn't it? Then of course on eating better, we have a McDonald's in Udaipur, right? But that's not eating better, that's eating junk. Traveling better, communicating better. 1.6 million mobile connections for 1.3 billion population and 1 billion smartphones. This is the challenge that is taking place, the change. Barack Obama comes to India thrice. Why does he come? He goes back and tells Americans, "I have seen millions of kids in India and Bangalore working to out-educate and out-compete you." He doesn't come 3 times because he was attracted towards Indian beauty, no denying the fact that the world is attracted towards it. But Obama comes because he wanted to see the revolution taking place in India. Goldman Sachs says India's success story will be shaped by the Gen Next, not millennials. Gen Next born after 1995 who are now coming of their age. It will be the most compelling story in the world ever. I haven't written this. Goldman Sachs says. Why do we wear these masks? To protect ourselves from the Chinese virus, isn't it? People died because China lied. China sent visiting cards to 200 countries, labeling virus Mahamari. China has given an example of its power to hurt people. India is sending visiting cards, labeling vaccine. India has given an example of its power to heal people. हमने अपनी शक्ति का उदाहरण नहीं दिया, बल्कि अपने उदाहरण की शक्ति दुनिया को दिखाई है. India has gifted several million doses to other nations. किसी और देश ने इसके बारे में नहीं सोचा, आपके देश ने इसके बारे में सोचा. We are generous, we are compassionate. The world says we want the vaccine made in India. In January 2021, UN General said, India's vaccine production capacity is the best asset to the world. India deserves Nobel Peace Prize. India is world's pharmacy. India's comprehensive national spirit till date. 1990s, Indian companies acquired assets overseas. 2003, no foreign aid. 2004, handled natural disasters ourselves. Do you know Jaguar cars? In 2008, Jaguar cars and Land Rovers were both purchased by Tata Motors. 2019, smoked terrorists out of their holes in POK and in Pakistan. 2020, smashed China's nose in Galwan Ghati. 2021, healing world with a vaccine the world admires us. An interesting fact, Britain has a ministry for depressed people who teaches them how to be companions. India too had depressions, but we handled it ourselves. Whether it was 2004 tsunami, 2005 Kashmir earthquake, 2013 Kedarnath floods, 2019 Kerala floods, Cyclone Vayu, Cyclone Bulbul, we did not even took a single penny from anybody. Rather, we helped other countries with it. India's consumer story will be shaped by the millennial generation. You are the millennial generation. You will shape India's consumer story. All of you watching this up. इस देश की तकदीर अपने हाथों से लिखो ताकि कोई दूसरा ना लिख पाए. Don't follow, lead. Do personal audits every night. Did I do something I should not have? Or have I done something that has made this world a better place to live in? Zero और decimal system तो आ गया. Green revolution आ गई. But now it's time for something else. Let's convert our natural talents into innovations. Of course we can do it. Brave men and women we are, who work while others sleep, who stay while others run. We will build India's pillars deep inside and lift them to the sun. भारत की नींव इतनी ऊंची उठा देंगे कि जो भी ऊपर देखेंगे गले में उनके मोच आ जाएगी. That is our destiny. How are we confident that India can achieve its destined role? Because India has children like you and the third largest economy and the third most powerful military in the world. For the first time in human history, this convergence taking place in one country, that 1/4 of its population is in schools and colleges. 2/3 of its population is in the producing age group. We bring out 1 Indian per second out of poverty. Every second 1 toilet is built. Every second 2 bank accounts are open. And in every 15 minutes we build 1 kilometers of highway. We are incredible. We are changing. We are chaffing. We are churning. Our time has come. Thank you.